4 bras and they all that, we call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling.
What's going on, guys? C80 Zombies here, coming at you with a new video, and today we're going to be bringing you 30 Fortnite tips and tricks that will help you get more wins. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you please leave a like, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace. Find the right control settings for you. Certain players play better on Combat Pro than Standard. The same works vice versa.
Find the right organization for your inventory. If you're shooting somebody with the AR and someone runs up on you, you want to make sure you have that quick switch to your shotty so you get kill after kill.
Fortnite is a very loud game. Be sure to have your audio up and a very nice headset so you can hear all opponents running up on you to get a higher advantage on them.
This doesn't apply to solo gameplay as much, but if you're playing duos or squads, always find you a good team. It's easier to trust them, and when you gain chemistry, you always know when they're pushing or when they're sitting back.
Always be a team player. If you see your teammates low on health, give them bandages or a med kit. It's worth giving him bandages over reviving him in a later gunfight.
Here it goes. You're just flying on the bus, and you really want to go to Pleasant Park. But you got to think about it. Is that the best move? Is that the best landing that you can do? Or should you wait and go to Retail Row? Put thought into every landing that you have.
Be sure to have practice with every gun in Fortnite. You never want that day to come that you pick up a gray pistol and you have never used it.
Learn routes and chest spawns on the whole Fortnite map. You never want the bus to come in on an unknown corner, and you gotta jump and wing it.
Utilize all your items in Fortnite. Traps can kill too. Try to place your traps in houses while you're medkitting or even in your base to protect you.
Camping will provide you with a win every now and again, but it will not make your shot any better. Engaging in gunfights will make you a better shot and make sure you win games way more consistently.
Always run with your shotgun. You never know when a bush Wookiee is going to run up on you. Also, if you're ever in a situation when you need to rush someone, you don't want them to hear you switching to your shotgun.
Always be spontaneous. You do not want a bold action sniper aimed straight at your head knowing exactly where you're going. That's one of the most dangerous things in this game, so never let them know your next move.
Use the landscape to your advantage in Fortnite. You don't always have to build. Sometimes a simple hill could help you win a gunfight.
Building is one of the most OP things in this game. It can save you from many gunfights that you're not ready to engage in, so always make sure you're on a material that is in stock. If you have no wood but you have 300 brick, make sure you're on brick so you can get that quick building process ready.
Always assume you're in danger. As soon as you hear a shot, be ready to take cover and return fire before taking serious damage.
Building is your best friend. We're playing Fortnite. PUBG doesn't exist anymore, alright? So sometimes you're not going to be able to take that cover. You got to build it for yourself. You know how to build 4 walls and staircase really quickly so you can return fire.
If unseen, always lead AR shots with a sniper shot because it can possibly do critical damage to your opponent.
One of the hardest things to decide in Fortnite is when to attack and when to sit back. The best time to attack is when to focus on their own life. If they're building, if they're healing, they're in a very vulnerable position, you can push them and one-shot them very quickly.
Always push opponents by placing stairs down on the ground. This will, 1, protect you from their gunfire and give you a high ground advantage.
Learn all edits for all types of buildings. They provide for quick counterattacks and easy getaways.
Don't choke. Just play the game. If you choke, you'll lose easy games that you could have easily won because you had great advantages on your opponents.
While shooting your AR, make sure you crouch. It greatly increases accuracy and decreases bloom.
Never second guess yourself. Fortnite is about making decisions quickly. Once you decide to push, you're pushing. There's no changing your decision.
You don't always have to rush everything. Sometimes the smartest plays are waiting for your enemy to be at their weak point. Sit back until you need to attack.
Always make sure your weapons are reloaded and you're healed up for your next gunfight in Fortnite. You don't want your opponent to push you and you only have 30 health or 1 shot in your shotgun.
Understand your capabilities, but do not be afraid to challenge them. If you have an empty slot and you see that sniper, pick it up. Even if you suck at sniper shots, maybe you'll hit the game-winning snipe and make your squad proud.
Don't be afraid of the storm. If you have the proper heals, it's okay to go get loot outside of the storm.
Loot is not necessary. If you see loot in the storm and you know you'll die from the storm before you get it, don't go for it. If you just killed a guy but you know you hear footsteps right in the other room, don't focus on looting. Make sure you're safe, then loot.
Playing Fortnite is muscle memory. Stuff will come to you after playing the game for longer periods of time. The more you play, the better you'll get at building.
Last and most important tip I can ever give you guys. Have fun. You always end up rage quitting because you didn't get that kill, because you didn't get the shield if you're not having fun. Building is one of the most OP things in this game. It can definitely save you from many gunfights, so you always want to make sure you're on a material that's in stock. If you don't have any wood, but you have 300 bitches, you better put them on your dick.
Gonna build out of bitches.
You better build you a whole house.
The storm is not deadly. Don't be afraid to go get loot out of the storm.
Stop! Are you sure, nigga? Cause I died before in that storm. The storm is not deadly. Also know that loot is not necessary. If you have 5 health and the storm's taking 10, don't run in there and leave a comment mad at me because you're a bitch that didn't know how to do math and fucking thumb slides.